News of labor unrest at the city likely has you wondering how it will affect you. Nothing is imminent, but the threat of work stoppage at the city is growing. Talks have broken down between the city and its unionized workforce of 500, but the two sides will sit down again next week to talk essential services. What exactly an essential service is and how it will affect you is still up for debate.
It's been 10 months since CUPE locals have had a contract with the city, and the tension is building.
I think they're feeling disrespected. I think we've been feeling disrespected for over 2 years since the core service review.
Mediation didn't work to bridge the gap this week. One of the hang-ups is the city's 2-year wage freeze until a 2% hike in 2015.
The last issue is wages. The union is looking for an increase in all 3 years. The city is not prepared to do that.
The two sides will meet again, not to negotiate, but to hammer out essential service details. Essential, it turns out, is open to interpretation.
We'll colloquially refer to it as anything that is a general inconvenience to the public. And that's sort of where we see essential service legislation having gone. And so CUPE, because city workers, because they're public sector, they do a lot of work that is, it's required. We need folks to fix the sewer when it backs up. We need people to collect our garbage.
The city wouldn't speculate on what could be designated as essential. However, the unions say a couple areas may be considered.
Essential services is usually life or limb. So we're talking emergency issues, so wastewater treatment, sewer water, some support staff and police services.
While CUPE voted in favor of job action in September, the unions have not issued strike notice. Alternatively, the city could decide on a lockout.
The difference between the two is sort of who's got onus to come back to the table.
We're not at that point yet.
If there is a strike or a lockout, it will be a first in the city. It's a distinction neither side wants. Kelly Linehan, CKPG News.